Hi there, I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Sarah, apparently.
And this is Jonathan's World, crafting, creating and chatting. Yeah! So this is the first video I've been done with Sarah for absolutely ages.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
This
absolutely yonks. I haven't been well. I've had various operations on feet and things, and yes, so just slowly recovering.
Yeah, and Sarah is my absolute best friend in the universe. And we have in the past done quite a few bits of content together. Obviously, I've not been up to much over the last few months, but I'm getting back into it.
Yes.
So really excited to do this video. Before I embark on this unboxing, I'll talk about it in a second. I just wanted to bring a little bit of good news in the
amazing news.
Yeah, that I've been accepted as a Diamond Art Studio affiliate.
Yay!
Thank you. It does mean I'll have a special code that you can use to get 10% off. Full disclosure that I do get a small commission for that for every...
Which he has to give to me.
No, I don't.
You do.
For every time you use my code, which is Jonathan10, it will be in the details of every video now going forward. I'll just give it here. So yeah, just if you use my code, I will get a small commission back. But I tend to use that money to put back into my channel or to buy more diamond paintings or things that I want to show you. You know, so it totally will be used to hopefully entertain you. You know, but But yeah, anyway, I'm really thrilled.
I think it's amazing.
Absolutely adore Diamond Art Studio. They're a company in our very own.
Sorry, excuse me.
I know you. I thought you were going to have it
my
off the table.
Fell off. So I've got my foot raised underneath the table because I'm still recovering from an operation.
Yeah, Sarah's had 2 operations on her feet.
One on each foot.
Yeah, in the last 6 months. So it's been a big, busy
Since
time.
December. 6 months, yeah.
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 You see, I know these things.
You do?
Yes. So, she's so she's just got her foot raised underneath.
Yeah,
but
which is, sorry, my cushion fell off it.
Yeah, but no, I love Diamond Art Studio, and they're a company in our very own United Kingdom, based in Derby. They have a human art only policy, which I'm totally behind because of the rise of AI and how difficult it is for some artists to survive, you know, without having their work stolen. So it's really a really positive step on their part. I have some favourite artists with them, obviously Anne Kelly, who is one of my great friends, who goes under the business name of Kelly Thing. You can find her at Kelly Thing on most socials.
Oh, the artwork's amazing.
Yeah,
there's some more coming as well. She
has a Christmas letter. Christmas letter.
Is it?
Letter to Santa. Letter to Santa.
Oh, yeah.
Which
there's a mouse there.
Yeah. And I think I might actually officially unbox that one because I did it on live last year, and that content's kind of been lost in ether. So I think I will I'll do that again, you know, and maybe to celebrate you know, this to celebrate and to celebrate the fact that I'm now an affiliate, you know. I've got a few kits of Diamond Art Studios, a couple of which I haven't done an unboxing for yet. So, but yeah, just rest assured, this is a channel, you know, for Anne Kelly stuff. You know, I will be unboxing all her kits as they are released, and I'm so thrilled to be able to do that. I don't have an exclusive on that. That's just because she's such a great friend, and I just want to support her in every way I can. I just realised that we've rambled on quite a bit, so I will put a little thing overlay at the beginning to jump to this timestamp. So if you want to just jump to the good stuff, you know.
And listen to us ramble. Well, him ramble. He rambles, I don't. Yeah. Whatever.
Anyway, so yes, and funnily enough, the little box is called the Teabreak Project. So I was in. I did a subscription for Oops a Daisy. I felt I had enough journaling stuff for now, so I've done a little. I've stopped them for now, and I was kind of hyper focused on journaling for a little while, and now I'm unhyper focused on that. So I wanted to find another subscription box, and Anne Kelly, she's getting a lot of name drops in this this video today.
I think she owes you for this one.
Yeah, so she recommended this one, which is called the Teabreak Project. Now, this box is different crafts in each month, and it's all about mindfulness, taking time for yourself, having a cuppa, having a slice of cake.
Nice.
You know, obviously things I love, and you know, just being really aware of that need, you know, to just take that time out. And yeah, so I think there's enough for a couple of tea breaks in this box. I'm not sure how much we'll get done today, but we're just going to open the box, have a look, and maybe have a start. See, but I've got tea already, and I think you have a choice of drink to get. You have a choice of cake. You have a and I think you get loyalty. You get loyalty points depending what your subscription. Yeah. You get basically loads of gifts along the way, which I think you get a little bit more if you do a 6 month
or a year.
Yeah. And I thought, but I'm doing the monthly for now.
You can pay monthly.
You can pay. Yeah, you can pay monthly. It's just it's just a little bit cheaper for 6 monthly, and then a little bit cheaper again for 12 monthly. You can pause the 6 and 12 monthly, I think, but not indefinitely. So you do have that commitment for that many months, but you can.
I do actually like though that they do give you the option of a rolling month subscription.
Yeah.
Because so many of them just do not give you that option, and you're stuck in there. You've either got to completely cancel it, or or carry on paying for something you might not want. So I like that.
Yeah, and the danger of the subscription nowadays is that you just get all this stuff you're never going to use again, and each month, particularly if you subscribe to one thing, you know, and that was what I was finding with the Oops a Daisy stuff. As great as it is to have loads and loads of font stencils and stuff, it's just you get to it, and stickers and things, you just get to the time and you think, I've got enough stuff for now, I don't need any more. You know, so
I've had that recently I did the an amazing British box. It's called the Witch Casket. If any of you is interested in witchcraft or of the paganism, it's an amazing, really amazing value for money. You get so much in it, but I just had too much stuff, so I've cancelled it for now, and I might go back, I might not, but I just have so many bits.
Yeah, you just got to use what you have.
I wasn't using, so
yeah,
exactly. So, but yeah, if you really are interested, can't recommend them more for the value for money for what you get.
Yeah, it was really good stuff, wasn't it?
Amazing.
Yeah, you turned me into a frog for a little bit.
I did.
With that one
regularly.
They gave you.
Every time you notice me, straight into a frog.
A ribbit. Oh, sorry, I still got that.
Never gonna lose it.
Right, so this is the box. Oh, sorry. Let me just turn the overhead camera on, and we'll just have a little inlay. Okay, so as you can see, it's just a small-ish box. It's actually quite heavy, I felt, so I don't know what it's going to be this month.
Wow.
Yeah,
oh,
so...
I bet you that's a clay project or something.
Let's have a look.
Does it tell you what it is?
No, I was just looking if it had a weight on it. 2 kilograms, but then that's up to 2 kilograms, so it must be over 1 kilogram. So anyway, let's have a look. So I'm just covering my dress details over, and I'm just going to...
Slice it open.
Yeah, slice it open, yes. What?
It's alright, I was just waiting for you to
slip and snap my...
or
cut my fingers.
Yeah. You need to turn it the other way and keep your bit covered. Covering, that's it. And...
there we go. Okay, so I will...
Oh,
so I've got a little Jonathan welcome thing. I'll open that in a second. So we have this welcome to the hummingbirds letter, and it just says, a hummingbird reminds us to appreciate life's simple pleasures and take time to enjoy ourselves. It symbolises being more present, joy and playfulness and enjoyment of life. The Teabreak Project's club members, also known as hummingbirds, strive to be like this and also really, really like hot drinks and cake. Does it sound like anyone you know? Yeah, and it just says, we are so happy, Jonathan, we are so happy that you've joined our club. Around the 10th of every month, we'll send you a Teabreak Project box filled with everything you need to have 2 wonderful tea breaks. Tea bags or hot chocolate, cakey goodness, and a project to help you rediscover simple pleasures, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I don't want to bore you with details.
No,
so to get you started, here's a little welcome plaque. A Hummingbird promise card. Make this promise to yourself and put it on the fridge.
That's in that. Yes, that's your welcome pack.
Yeah. Be grateful bracelet. Wear this or tie it somewhere. You'll see it as a reminder of the small but lovely things in your life. Phone envelope. This is a very high-tech anti-distraction system. Tuck your phone in and tie it up so you can unplug and properly focus on you.
I love that.
Yeah, well, we don't have to do that today because we're filming and stuff.
I want to see this.
You want to see this? Okay, let's.
I like that. It's got pop the kettle on right in the top there.
Yeah. And it smells nice as well, actually.
Well, I can't eat the cake.
I know.
I do have some a piece of gluten-free cake, gluten everything-free cake that I can eat.
Yes.
While you eat cake.
I could go and get that actually.
No, I brought it up.
Oh, you brought it up. I forgot the plates. I have to go get plates.
Oh, honestly. You're opening a bag.
I know. There we go.
Right.
Yeah, so here we are. So there's unplug.
It's an envelope. Oh, that's just genius.
Yeah, and it's got lovely. It's stamped, obviously.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, that's just so cool.
And then you just.
And that's a really good quality envelope.
Just put your phone in there.
I really like that.
And then close. But I don't actually need it at the moment because I'm filming, but you know.
Oh, that's a really pretty bracelet. That's so lovely. You going up? You should.
Yeah, so this is the bracelet. As you can see, it's got a little hummingbird on it.
It's rose gold. Metal.
Yeah. It's glad I got you, because I'd just say that was copper or something. But,
well, it is a coppery colour, but it's rose gold sounds nicer.
Is this one of those things where it...
Is it not stretchy? Let me have a look.
No, it's not stretchy.
You may have just tightened it up.
As you tie this bracelet around your wrist, focus on the things that make you feel happy. The sun on your face, a proper tea break, a good book.
You did just tighten it up, John.
Oh, did I?
Yes. Yeah, you just tightened it up.
Well, I'll let you sort that out then. You're the one with the manual dexterity.
Even with the hand, it doesn't work properly. There you go.
This is a problem with like bracelets, isn't it? You're having to get other people to tie. Like if you've got a bracelet with a clasp on,
you can actually get things that help you do it.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can. It's something that clasps. It's like a big stick thing.
I'm never going to be able to get that off you.
I know, it's forever now.
Just, there you go. Beautiful. Yeah. And it's I was going to say it's sexless. It's unisex.
It is unisex.
Yes, it just doesn't have that sort of.
I might have tightened it a bit tight.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's going to cut my circulation off, but
okay.
Okay, this is just a promise to ourselves to give ourselves basically give ourselves permission.
Oh my god. I don't know what that smell is, but that's lovely. That candle. Smell it.
Oh, that is nice.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's very chill vibes, isn't it? But,
it's really nice. Ooh, what we got?
And we've got another candle inside.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then this one is... That was even nicer. That was what I could smell.
No, I prefer...
Does it say underneath what they are?
No.
No.
Oh, but they're both... Light them together is amazing. Oh, wow. No, they are. Whatever these are, if you actually make sure the Teabreak Project, you let us know what they are. Unless it's in the information somewhere.
Yeah, I know, maybe.
But they are just gorgeous.
Yeah, so... Yeah, and it just said there's just a to-do list here as well. Have a tea break. That's for the first one, which is what we're doing.
Yes.
Okay, and then, and so each one is basically like basically like a badge. So they come with these xTea badges that you get for when you've completed the project. And I think my friend Anne Kelly, who recommended this, said she was going to make something like to display all of her badges.
Mine is on notice board on my wall in my craft room. I have pinned all the badges and things, the witch badges and all the pins that I get for things. I put on notice board.
But that is nice. So Mosaic Coaster Badge. I like the sound of this already. I mean, you can never have too many coasters, can you?
No, apparently not.
Well, according to Sarah, you can, but
you would not believe the number of coasters that Jonathan and Alan possess. I've never known
not
any
enough.
people.
Not enough.
And I bought them all because they like coasters.
A hot drink, good cake, a new project, and a sense of achievement. So
it's instructions, is it? Or no, it's just telling you what's what.
So the project, we're getting ready for drinks in the garden by making gorgeous coasters. We've teamed up with Amy at the Edinburgh Craft Club for this project, a passionate artist with a love of modern, colourful crafts. Get creative with mosaics and colourful grouts. The scents, here we are, blueberry pie and sea breeze. Well, that's why I liked the blue one.
Oh, thank you for that. It's like it's in there. So this one here, this colour, sea breeze, is just amazing. And this one here, blueberry pie, which is a bit obvious really when you look at it. But that's a bit sweet for me. But that is just gorgeous. Oh, I'm gonna have to find something like that for my house.
Yeah, and it's berry and yoghurt flapjack is the treats.
Which is that one. That looks very nice.
Is it this?
Yes, because that's Rocky Road, isn't
it? Yeah.
Ooh.
Here we go. Yeah,
that looks very tasty.
Yeah.
Very well packaged and kept safe.
Yeah, a delicious honey and vanilla infused flapjack base is scattered with juicy whole raspberries and then flooded with a deliciously melty yoghurt, finished with a sprinkle of freeze-dried cherries and raspberries, offering a burst of berry brightness with every bite.
Very nice. That does look incredibly tasty.
And then we've got Honeycomb Rocky Road.
Ooh.
This Honeycomb Rocky Road packs a crunch, think smooth.
Oh, I love honeycomb so much.
Yeah, think smooth and sweet milk chocolate, enrobing a medley of crisp and malty biscuits, juicy sultanas, chewy pillowy marshmallows, and heaps of Moorish honeycomb. Take a bite of pure honeycomb heaven.
Oh, that's so nice.
So, basically, it isn't set in stone with the cakes though, because I think there's multiple choices that you can have. But also Anne has a sensitivity to some things, so she did email Jenny, the creator of all, this business of all this, and she was very receptive and made a note for Anne's to be specific to her, with her needs and everything. So I thought that was absolutely great. So the drinks, you can have a selection of different things. You can have English breakfast tea, decaf breakfast tea, hot chocolate, or hotier mamba herbal tea. I chose hot chocolate this time. I might chop and change what I have just because I have so many teas here.
Yeah.
So
this hot chocolate is called, let's see, Cuddle in a Cup.
Yeah, Clipper, Natural, Fair, and Delicious, and it comes with 2 of them and 2 cakes, so you can have two tea breaks per box, basically.
Ooh.
And then just on the other side,
very nice.
How to complete your tea.
Them. There.
Right, it says write it on your to-do list. Switch off your phone / children.
God, I wish I could switch mine off.
Yeah, and set the scene. This is proper you time. Put distractions out of the way and get ready. Open your project and take a look at it all. Read through the instructions. Pop the kettle on. Put on the Mosaic Coaster Badge playlist.
Oh yeah, there's a Spotify playlist.
Which obviously we can't play today for copyright reasons.
What's in
yeah.
The Spotify list. Oh, got a bit T-Swift. Bombay Bicycle Club. Stephen Fretwell. Noah and the Whale. Stornoway. Slow Club. Iron and Wine. Awesome, nice numbers there. Yeah, obviously, we're not going to be able to play that live for you, but
you'll be able to play that, yourselves.
If you've got it, but it's just show you. There you go. So it just shows you there that you've got the list.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, and you can scan this.
Yes, you
on
just
the
scan
Spotify
it from the app. So
yeah.
I use the app, so I would just
I
scan
don't actually
it.
have Spotify, but
We do. We
yeah,
use
so I maybe I'll
Spotify
have to
at
get
home.
it just
We
to
use
play
it
the
all the time.
playlist. But
I've
yeah,
got so many playlists.
yeah.
Okay.
So this is your colourful Mosaic Coaster Kit, and it has 3 coaster blanks, large and small white tiles, glue, grout, pink, green and purple grout pigment, instructions, access to an online video. Yeah, why have coloured tiles when you can have coloured grout? Make 3 bright mosaic coasters in this stylish kit. This kit is suitable for beginners and more experienced crafters alike. Suitable for supervised children aged 10 plus.
Well, I'm supervised, so
yeah.
But I was right. It's got clay of kind in it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! So you get little 3 sachets of colour.
Of pigment.
They
Yeah.
are bright colours.
Yeah, we like brights, don't we?
Yes, and obviously that's your actual grout powder in there. So you just add the pigment to each bit, so you can have it as colourful as you wish.
Yeah.
So just pop those there, and then actually that's a really good size. So a pot of glue. So that's actually, we got 40 ml, so that will do this project plus.
Yeah. And then we've got the mosaic bits.
So just white tiles.
Yeah.
So, and they are lots of different sizes in there.
And
what's it? This?
and then those are sticks.
Yes.
Wooden sticks.
Wooden sticks.
Wooden spatulas, or whatever you call them.
Lolly sticks, as we call them in this country.
Yeah.
And these are, if you can stir your grout and putting your glue on and that sort of thing.
Yeah. And
and your coaster blanks.
Coaster blanks, yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's an awful lot in there, really.
Yeah.
In the whole kit. It's very good value.
Yeah.
We take the box away for the moment.
Yep.
And then you can just see everything that's there. So I'll have that there. There you go.
Okay, so that is the unboxing for my first box.
That's very good.
Yeah, very good value for
Are you going to
money.
have a bit of cake?
What?
Are you going to have a bit of cake?
I might do. Yeah.
You might do. Which one do you think you'll choose?
Probably the raspberry to begin with, but
Really?
yeah.
Oh, not the chocolate. Rocky
Well, I was
Road.
thinking I might cut it in half and give Alan half
Oh,
of it. 'Cause
that's
I love him.
kind.
Yeah, you know, but that's what I'm like, you know.
Aww.
You know, and he loves raspberries, so.
Does he?
Yeah.
So what, half of each?
Yeah, but I mean.
Oh, you're so sweet. I've got my pillow. Cushion's gone again. Yeah. That's really good.
Probably more than
Oh,
you
we
think
haven't
it
been, the other one I've subscribed to. Nicholas Jungle. And I haven't got it with me here at all, which I should have bought. I'm thinking
What's
about
that?
it. It's the one, and what you do is you make each month a tiny miniature paper plant.
Oh,
But it's,
really?
you get a proper little pot, miniature pot to use, like clay pot and stuff, and then wires and glue and all the actual leaves all beautifully printed, and you glue all the leaves and make the plant and put it in the pot, and then you have to build up this collection of miniature plants.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is it origami then, or?
No, it's just, it's like you glue the wire to the back and things. It's gluing and similar,
Yeah.
different craft, but yeah, it's because I like plants.
I know you do.
Yes, I've got a couple of plants at home.
Yeah, like 47 or something like that. I don't know. So we'll say goodbye to Sarah, and then we'll say and I'll see you in a minute with what I've done.
With them being creative and making a mess.
Yes.
And you'll just hear me laughing from miles away.
Okay. All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, everyone. I'm back again. So let's get this party started. So I'm going to have a go at making some of these coasters. To begin with, I'm just going to put a flat protective surface down on top. This is an old canvas board that I don't need to protect my surface, because I don't seem to be able to find any of my tablecloths anywhere. Okay, so I haven't got the hot chocolate, but I have got my cup of tea here. Okay, my lovely 4 o'clock tea in my Disney mug. I'm going to save the candles for my diamond painting, as I am going to do the hot chocolate, so just so you know. But I am having half of this lovely flapjack, which I think this is a berry and yogurt flapjack. Yeah, and Alan absolutely loved this and asked me, oh, can you order more? And I'm not exactly sure, so I'm going to have to ask her. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous, he said. Let me just have a little taste. That is lovely. I can see what he means. Alan loves his yogurt. Okay, so just gonna open these. And then I'm just gonna sort them into small and large. So as far as I can tell, they only come in these 2 sizes, the little ones and the big ones. Okay, now I'm just going to find the instruction. So using small spots of glue, stick a tile to each corner, make sure they are right on edge. Okay. Right, so I've got the glue here. I'm just gonna get this bottle going. Check, is there a seal? Yeah, there's a stopper underneath. Oh dear. Now I'm not using glue for this bit. Sorry, gloves for this bit, but I will use gloves and a mask for the next section, which has the grout on. The reason that it's a very fine powder, and you do not want to inhale that because it could be quite dangerous to your health. Okay, little spots of glue turned into a large spot of glue. I mean, this is PVA, so it will just dry clear. So it's not a huge deal if you overdo it. I'm just going to zoom you in a little. Right, and then we continue sticking them around the edges. I'm just gonna, it looks like they've done a line of glue, and each side should have 7 sides. So I'll just do this side first. Just gonna roughly place these, and I can reposition once I'm sure. So you can see, totally out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, because it's Mosaic, you know, and it would never have been perfect originally, you know. But I know there'll be some perfectionists among us that disagree, but life is life, you know. Just do what you can, and you should be enjoying this. I am. Okay, so now we're going to add a circle of glue, and it's going to be a bit, we're going to arrange this a bit like a clock face. Okay, according to the, oh sorry, I pushed you out of view, haven't I? I do apologise for that. I'm going to move this camera because I'm going to be terrible at keeping you in view. Okay, so just clock face. There we go. And then we're putting tiles at 12, 6, 3 and 9 o'clock, as if on a clock face. Okay. And then we are just putting a couple of tiles in between. Oops. Like I said, this doesn't need to be perfect. These are going to be unique items when they're done. So, as long as you enjoy the journey, then what does it matter? I think my circle's a bit skew-whiffed here, so just try to move the glue along a little bit. Just move that on. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we're adding one to each corner as well, so I just need a dab of glue in each corner. Oops, doesn't matter, don't worry about it, it'll wipe away later. You can afford to manipulate them a bit at this stage because the glue hasn't dried yet. I'm also just going to tweak these so they just look a bit more like a clock. Yeah, that's a bit more, has a bit more character, doesn't it? Okay, we're adding 2 concentric circles of small tiles. I'm going to try and be delicate as I can with the glue. So just matching the pattern of the outer edge. Okay, so that's the first one made. So these need to dry for 8 hours. So I won't be doing the next stage today, but I'm gonna do the other 3, and then I'll be back in the next. I'll zoom to the next stage of the video, and then I will and so the next bit I will be doing the next day. Okay, but yeah, this is why it's 2 tea time sessions, you know, because you need. So I'll be picking up this tomorrow, and yeah, I'm doing the rest. But I'm gonna pod on and do the rest now, and I will see you. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so it's the next day. I'm all geared up. It's a little bit of a colder day, so I've got my jeans on, and I've got my special Kermit the Frog apron on, which you can just see the eyes peeking out. Phone is going in the unplug the Teabreak project. I think it's on silent and everything. Actually, I will put Do Not Disturb on my watch as soon as this goes away. Just trying to get this. So this is the envelope. It's just to get, yeah, there we go, the string around, and just wrap it around a couple of times just to keep that all nice and secure. And that is the unplug envelope. I'm just going to put my phone over here. Now this part is going to get a bit messy, hence the I've just got an old dust sheet here. I should have really have some PVC tabletop, what's that called again? Tablecloth, that's it. Sorry, my brain could not connect the dots just then. Sorry if I've lost my other glove. I definitely had 2 gloves yesterday. I've got loads more, but yeah, there we go. So, for this section, we're going to need gloves. We're going to need face masks because, like I said earlier, yesterday we were working with fine powders, so you do not want those to go. As a nurse, I cannot recommend enough that you do not want that going in your airways. It's potentially dangerous and could be life-threatening. So please be safe when you're doing this. I've got some ventilation, got the window open just in case. And that is going to be that. I'm just getting the instructions out again. And we've got the grout and the dye powders. I'm just going to put everything else away over here. Right, and now I'm just going to get some cups. So I'm just using some basic reusable. Well, these are single use really, because once the grout gets in these, you probably won't be able to. You probably won't be able to use them again because the grout will be quite stiff. You might be able to get it out while it's wet and use them again for something similar, but you can't guarantee it. So we're just using something we don't care about. And I have got some scales. Okay. Going on to the second page. Oh, and I've also got my Clipper hot chocolate that came in the pack. I made it with my velvetizer, although you can just easily make it with some warm milk or hot water. And that is lovely. I made this with my oat milk as well because I have a mild lactose intolerance, so I can't have those sorts of things. Okay, so we are going to put 40 grams into each container. So I'm just going to put them in a cup on. Okay. So 40 grams of each. Just going to add the pigment. I'm just going to get one of the spatulas and mix these up for each one. Don't want to contaminate the colour of each one. Okay. Okay, I've got a 5mm syringe here. You know, as a nurse I get a lot of expired goods and stuff, so it says to add gradually, so we're going to add 10ml of water to each one of these. So I'm just going to add it a few mils at a time. And it said it should be the consistency of peanut butter. Okay. I'm just thoroughly mixing to make sure I've got right to the bottom. But now, oopsie, now that I've mixed the now that I've got all the powder mixed in, I can now take my face mask off. If I was going to be doing any kind of sanding or anything, because this is almost like a plaster mix, then I would keep my mask on, but because I'm not going to be doing that, I can take it off now. And here are 3 I made earlier. I'm just going to basically spread the grout evenly over the towels, make sure to push it into all the gaps. Just says wear gloves. Well, I am doing. Okay, so just take my gloves off now. That's 3 of them now. And they get 20 minutes, and then I'm going to wipe off the excess grout on the top surface with a wet sponge. Okay. Right, I'm back. So it's had 20 minutes to dry a little bit. I'm just going to wipe off the excess grout with a paper towel. Okay. So we just. So we just want all these. Oh, sorry. There we go. That's just about right. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to put a layer of grout, which I will need my gloves again for. A layer of grout around the edges to neaten them up. So. Okay, so I've done all the edges. So now we leave these all for an hour, and I'll be back with you in a minute when that time is up. Right. Hi again for the final time, I think. So these have had an hour to dry. So that grout is quite solid now. Yeah. But all I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe away any excess grout with a damp sponge. So I'm just wringing this old sponge out. This is just an old dishwashing sponge that I don't need anymore because it's a messy job. And we just wipe away any excess grout. And the last one. There you have it. 3 absolutely gorgeous Mosaic coasters. I'm so pleased with these. I have got a slight dip in my grout here, but I'm overall pleased. They're just unique objects, you know. No 3 are going to be the same, are they? You know, even from crafter to crafter, they're all going to be slightly different. I could have, I guess, alternated the pattern of the mosaic. I could have just done one with all straight ones if I want, but I'm a stickler for following instructions. It's just kind of me. I do like creative crafts where I create something unique that is only something I've done, but I think I prefer it when I just can follow a thing. I think it's part of my ADHD it just makes me relax that bit more. But yeah, really, really pleased with me. Sorry, really, really, well, I'm pleased with me as well, but really, really pleased with these. Yeah, and Jenny, the lovely lady that runs the Teabreak project, I have been in touch with her, and so I do have a affiliate account with her, and basically it's similar to the way it would work if you sort of subscribe for the Teabreak project, in that if you recommend anyone, you get £15 back, and that person gets £15 for joining. There'll be a little link at the in the description. If you do want to, sorry, I just realised. If you do want to have a go at the Teabreak project, I couldn't recommend this highly enough. It's such value for money. Just click on the link in my thing, and then you will get £15 back, and I will get £15. Just for full transparency there. Yeah, I think it's absolutely brilliant. I'm on a monthly rolling month at the moment, which is £35 a month. I think it's about £32 a month if you do a 6-month commitment, and £30 a month if you do a year commitment. I think after this, I'm definitely going to increase my commitment because this has been fantastic. But I've got one that's coming quite soon. I think because it's June already, isn't it? So I imagine I'll be getting another one around just after the 10th of June. So I'll be showing you that one as soon as it arrives. But Jenny is aware I'm doing these unboxings today. Happy for me to do unboxings. I think it's quite a new thing because I haven't seen anyone else doing unboxings on YouTube for these. And you know me, I just like to show you what I've been up to, what I've been doing, you know. But yeah, I highly recommend these. This is in the UK. I don't know how it works internationally. You'll have to go on the website, but all the details will be shared down below. If you like this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. If you And if you like my content in general and haven't yet subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button and clicking the bell icon and clicking all to get all the notifications. As always, bye for now!